Hello and welcome to the Dynata training series. This training video will cover adding items to key findings. With key findings, users can easily highlight important research results from any data set in one central location, providing secure access for colleagues and clients to view the results online. This is the key finding page showing the table of content on the left and the items currently selected on the right. Every account includes free user IDs for people who don't need full access to all the application functionality, but would like to be able to view and export the most important results in MarketSight. Setting up new users to take advantage of this free feature takes just a few minutes and can be done by the account administrator at your company using the administration tools available here. Now, let's take a look at how to add crosstabs, charts, dashboards, data views, and related files to key findings and how to organize the key findings page. From the home page, let's open a recent chart and then click Share from the action bar. Once we click Add to Key Findings, we will see this window with several options, including the name for this item as it will appear in key findings, the description of the item, and the folder where this item will be stored. Let's create a new folder and put our chart there. We will call the new folder Training Examples. We will select that folder and click OK. Now, let's open the key finding page to see how it looks. On the left is a table of contents showing different folders and items that have been made available. We can see that our new folder is here and it contains the chart we just added. We can also add crosstabs, dashboards, data views, and related files to key findings like we added charts. In your account, it may be fine for every user to see everything in key findings, but you may also want to restrict what people see. To control access to certain content, you will want to set up permissions on these top-level folders and set up group of users to which you will assign these permissions. The result will be that different work groups or different client groups will be able to access selected folders and only see the items that they have permissions to see. Please see our separate training video and help documentation for more assistance with setting up users. The main window shows the item that is currently selected in the table of content. In this case, this is the chart we recently added. Any interactive controls in the original chart will also be available to users in key findings. These controls give key finding users the ability to interact with this chart without making any permanent changes to it. Let's take a look at the different menu items available from the action bar above. Clicking on Edit will bring up the same window we used to initially create the key finding. Here, you can revise the item name, the description, and the folder it's in. Note that the delete item will delete the key finding, but it does not affect the original item. Export will enable you to export this item to Excel, PDF, PowerPoint, or an image file. The choices on this menu will be based on the item selected. Download is available for related files such as this presentation. The share option allows you to create an external link to this key finding. Simply copy this URL and paste it into an email, another website, or any electronic document, and whoever clicks on it will go directly to this key finding. They will need to successfully log in along the way. This is to keep your data secure. You can also share content using email a link option. Email a link will send an email to your desired recipients, enabling them to access MarketSight content even if they do not have a MarketSight login. View Source will launch a new tab and take you directly to the original item in the application. This is a useful shortcut if you wish to make any changes to what you see. It's important to remember that the key finding is in fact a link to the original item, which means that any changes made to the original item will be reflected in key findings. Deleting the original will remove it from the application and from key findings. The final menu item in key findings is redirect, which is used when a dataset has been updated and you would like to redirect a key finding item from the old dataset to the new dataset. Click Redirect and simply choose the old and new datasets. The MarketSight will redirect all the key findings to the new dataset. Any inconsistencies between the two datasets will be highlighted. Many of the buttons on the action bar will only be visible to full access users. In other words, only the people who can create analysis and visualization are able to use these. A user who is limited to the key finding page will only see the export and share items, as those users cannot make any changes to this page or the items available on this page. That concludes this training video on key findings. We hope you find it helpful and thank you for watching.